Hi, this is David Lowry with Stress Free Property Management, and the topic of this video is how to rent your home during the slow season. And in Florida, I consider that from November 1st through January 10th. The amount of prospective tenants drops well over 50%, and vacancy can be really a problem during that period. So what do? Well, first off, let me give you two basic tips that as landlords, especially if you've been doing it a while, we sometimes slack or forget how important they are. One, answer your phone, email, text, whatever it is, 7 days a week, evenings and weekends. Be on top of it. Now, you're not going to get flooded with calls because obviously there's not many people looking, but it makes a huge difference in getting a place rented if you're right on top of those requests for information and to see the home. The second thing is process the rental applications fast, not sloppy, fast. So 3 days or less. So when you get the rental application on the first day, pull their credit, pull their criminal background, check with their landlord, verify job, that they're at their job, and some of those items will take a couple days. So the faster you get on it, the faster you get a reply, and like I said, really basic but super easy to forget, and good tenants will often apply at a couple different homes and they'll be gone if you wait too long. All right, so now the pro tips. Slow season, you're having trouble finding good tenants that meet your criteria. A lot of landlords have minimum credit score requirements. Say, anything less than 650 is denied. Right? There's nothing necessarily wrong with that, except in the slow season, you might be struggling. So I suggest you look deeper at the credit report. I'll give you 4 quick tips of how to find really good tenants that have seemingly low credit, right? So first off, they have a couple late payments on their credit report, and each one drops their score by 100 points. So you can have somebody with outstanding credit, made a mistake in the last 90 days or 120 days, boom, their score drops like a rock. There's nothing in collections, they pay their bills, good rental history, everything's great, but those are good tenants. Take those people. You just gotta look. The second thing is that they don't have much credit, and this is rarer, much rarer, but you'll occasionally see these people who have very little credit and hence their score is low even though nothing is late and nothing is in collections. So if you take the time to study your report, you can pull those people out occasionally, and if everything else is great, take them. The third thing is medical debt. You probably know this already, but I consider it irrelevant because people sometimes have trouble getting insurance, affording insurance, whatever the case may be. That's another philosophy discussion we can have later, but I tend to ignore them. If everything else is paid, good tenants, regardless of the score, take them. And then the last item is, let's see, I got that, the medical debt. Oh, yes, silly collection accounts. So what you'll occasionally see is people who owe like $250 or less to some sort of vendor, and everything else on their credit report is good. They pay on time, there's nothing in collections but those items. And in my opinion, people just forget to check the credit report, and they probably aren't even aware of them. Now I know occasionally maybe they're just pissed off at the vendor. Cable companies sometimes come to mind. But if everything else is good and they owe less than $250 and 2 accounts or less that are in collections, I'll just ignore them. I consider them to have excellent credit, and I'll take them. So hopefully those tips help you find some good tenants in a tough rental market when things are slow. And I appreciate you listening. Make sure you subscribe below. Thank you.